Hi guys, it's me once again and welcome back to yet another Starcraft English commentary. We're watching ASL Season 16, Round of 16, Group C, and this is final set number 2, play between Hero, a Zerg player, and Ample, a Terran player. Hero is the purple Zerg located bottom right corner of the screen, and Ample is the blue Terran located at the bottom left. The map is Polypoid. And after the opening, it looks like Hero is gonna be coming out for a hatchery expansion here. This is a 12 hatch expansion, whereas Ample is gonna go for a forward supply depot and barracks and looking forward to walling himself up and going for command center. He's scouting in the wrong direction though, clockwise, so he's gonna be able to find his opponent last, whereas Hero is gonna be able to meet Ample's SCV building the barracks right at the entrance into Ample's base. A spawning pool comes down, so everything is looking very great for Hero. He's gonna have a chance to edge out his opponent and just get his ticket into the final set. Excuse me, the quarterfinal, not the final set. And SCV coming out to scout also by Ample. The first Marine is being produced. Let's see if this Marine is gonna be able to apply a little bit of pressure here. But it looks like Ample is just gonna take his command center, but he will need to dedicate another SCV to come down ramp to chase this drone away. And now we're seeing the command center getting planted as the drone retreats back into his his homeland, his planet where the Zerg came from. Alright, scouting SV from Ample is able to check out the situation inside of Hero's base. He's gonna play a little bit from behind here. 14 command center would be in the best build that he would have hoped for against this opening from Hero. But you know what, supply barracks and command center isn't so bad, and the game is gonna stabilize. We're seeing Lair getting planted down by what is this? By Hero here, and yeah, the game is just gonna go low key for some time as these two players are gonna try to prep themselves up for the mid game. What should I talk about now? President Biden from the United States is traveling around the world. He was in the G2 summit previously, where he met with President Modi of India and several other leaders, and there was a small issue, I guess not issue, but tension there over the declaration of the 12 the 20 member countries of the G20 summit, because the Western members wanted to say something about the Ukraine situation. They wanted to condemn Russia and its allies, whereas Russia and China didn't want to. So in the end, it looks like President Modi of India was the mediator, and he was able to get both of the sides to sign a rather neutral declaration. So it looks like, this discrepancy in thinking between the West and the East being, of course, Russia and China, is gonna continue for the foreseeable future. And the more the war prolong, I mean, the more the economic difficulties are gonna prolong, and we are in so much pain economically all over the world now, man. I mean, I hope you can feel it in your wallet. I definitely can feel it in my wallet, man. This year has been so bad in terms of money and girls, of course, as usual. Anyways, back to this game. Looks like Heroes is gonna take the 4th hatchery at the 2 o'clock position there. More barracks coming down for Ample. We have a scan coming down, seeing that the spire is almost completed, but he's not able to spot the 3rd. Excuse me, that is not the 4th hatchery. That is just the 3rd hatchery. So Hero is on just 3 hatcheries for the time being. Ample can push a little bit with his 6 or 7 Marines and 1 Firebat. He's gonna come out. One of the Marine is a little bit far forward, but the rest of the other Marines is gonna be following suit. And we've seen in this game, especially the first game, that one misclick from Ample and Hero's gonna punish him hard with his just absurd mutualist micro. So let's see if that's gonna repeat. Okay, we are seeing the scan of the expansion to reveal that there are no sunkens, but that doesn't mean that Ample can just walk over there. It's gonna be very difficult. We're seeing some turrets getting planted in various locations inside of Ample's base. He's only mining the refinery with just 2 SCV. I'm not so sure if that is deliberate or not, because I think maybe one of the SCV was made to make a turret instead. We are seeing a turret on the choke here. The turret completes just on time. The Marine really helps out with the situation. There are no turrets in this southern side though, so we're going to be seeing the first SCV getting sniped. Marines finally coming up to help out. And you know what? As a Terran player, oh my god, zoning, run by. We have a fire bat in the area. This zone is going to try to attack and take out a turret, but that turret is being repaired furiously by the SCB. So for the time being, Ample is holding his fort quite well. A medic getting sniped, and more SCB is getting sniped, but this other turret complete just on time at the last minute, and we're seeing 8 utilities running towards this area, and some of the turrets are in position to intercept. The SCB need to kind of get grouped up together though. Marine finally go down south, and they're able to attack and kill one mutualist, 2 mutualists, 3 mutualists. A lot of mutualists are dead. There are just 5 mutualists, and they're burning. Only 4 mutualists remaining, and they're definitely in a very terrible shape. But on the other side of the map, Hero has taken his 3rd gas, so he's gonna have the gas intake he needs to produce even more mutualists. Medic Reed comes out. Looks like Ample sends an opportunity for retribution, for punishment, for redressal here, because he senses that there's very few mutualists inside that flock. So he's feeling very, very strong to push forward. There's +1 weapons upgrade done on the Marine, and more Medic Marines coming to reinforce. 7 mutualists is not good enough, and we need to have some Zerglings or some Lurkers or something like that to reinforce. If Ambo knows, he can just push forward right now and win, I think. Just stim 1, stim twice, and he's gonna arrive at Hero's main base. Looks like a mutualist walked right into the Medic Marine group, but it retreats back, and now there are 11 mutualists, I think. And so now it's getting a little bit difficult. Okay, 10 mutualists. It's getting a little bit difficult for Ampo to really, really push hard here. Alright, we're seeing some Sunkens getting set up. +1 weapons also upgraded on the mutualists here. Very interesting choice. And Stim at the last minute to do a very, very nice attack. Mutualists repelled once again, and not much economic damage is being inflicted by Hero on Ampo's economy here. These mutualists are doing very good damage on the front group of medics. When they need to pull back and regroup with the other units, 1 medic sniped, but the other 2 medics are safe for the timing. Supply wise, Ampo 55, Hero is 64. Looking kind of bad for Ampo, I think now. He had an option to go out there and do some kind of push, but now he's gonna get boxed in again as the number of mutualists continue to pile up. 11. The medic race are kind of getting stuck on the choke here. 1 turret falls, and more SCVs getting destroyed in the corner. 1 mutualist sniper, so that's great for Ampo. You know what? Why don't you just continue to build more turrets in the main, man? I mean, a player like Light, when he goes for this kind of defense, he builds 1 turret in the main, 2, 3, 4. And he just doesn't stop building turrets. He just builds 1 at a time, slowly but surely, and they're all very close to each other. Anyways, that just shows the difference between a good player and a very good player. Looks like we have some mutualists still looking over this area. There's some turrets hidden behind floating buildings, a factory. So even if these, that first turret die, these other turrets will still be able to do some attacks. I think looks like all the SCVs get evacuated. But Ampo is doing a huge counter attack. Do we have lurkers in position? The lurkers are morphing now, but Ampo need to stim now. Need to stim and walk a little bit faster. Looks like the lurkers are planted at just the right minute. Does Ampo go for the attack? He's gonna go for the attack. He's gonna try to focus the attention on some of the lurkers, but so many lurkers find, eat up and kill up the entire medic marines group. And Ampo shaking his head. He knows that the end is near. The fate is sealed and the bottle is spilled. And looks like a lot of lurkers going for the counter offense. Now we have a Valkyrie just staring blankly against death here because there's nothing to shoot anymore. Is the lurkers gonna eat up the medic rates? Okay, looks like the lurkers are not yet eating up the medic rates, but these mutualists are so numerous. 2 Valkyrie, 1 is gonna get sniped. The other is not yet sniped, but we have lurkers blocking the choke and splitting the Terran army to have the lurkers walk right in the front. 6 lurkers total. This group of medic marine is separated from the rest of the group here. 6 lurkers can just walk right in, I think. They don't even need to wait. There's just so much Zerg army that can really attack the Defiler Mount is done. Looks like Hero is just very close to victory here. He needs to do 1 final push with his ground forces as well as his mutualists. Looks like this small group of Medic Marine will just be completely destroyed here. We have a Valkyrie getting sniped as well. Very unfortunate for Ampo. You see his expression here. He's just kind of puffing his cheeks. He knows that his time in the ASL is over, but he's just gonna give it the last chance here. Looks like Science Vessel is about to get sniped with some skirmishes, but very good pullback for Ampo at the last minute. But there's just so many lurkers and zerglings and mutualists, and soon to be joined with defilers as well. So I don't think there's gonna be any chance for Ampo to win here. A good thing for him is he's got his science vessels, so he's gonna be able to do some irradiate at some point. Ever heard of those? But we have defilers out now, and non-stop lurkers production. This small group of Medic Marine is just gonna get destroyed now. There's just 4 Marines remaining outside of his expansion, and that's it. That's gonna be the end of this group of Medic Marines. And yeah, now Hero's got his enemy completely cornered here. We have 1 tank though, but Defiler is gonna come in and close up the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the moment of history for Hero. He's gonna get his consecutive, twice in a row ticket into the ASL quarterfinals. He was one of the 4 finalists in the previous season. He's gonna be one of the 16 quarterfinalists this season. All right, we have a counter drop here by Ampo. This is gonna be a last ditch attack. The dropships don't even go out in the same timing. We're gonna be seeing Scourges getting sniped. That's a nice idea. Medic Marines coming out as well. But this is just gonna be the final straw in the cup, the final nail in the coffin. Hero's gonna clean up this group at ease, I think. Well, he's not yet easily cleaning things up. I mean, he's forced to dedicate several lurkers to the group here, but 1 lurker pulls back at just the right moment. And Medic Marines are not scanning, and they're gonna be hiding in the corner. At least still buying some time for Ampo, but he's lost his expansion. If you take a look at the minimap, everything is covered in purple color. Yeah, and the factory is gonna burn down as well. This Defiler is walking in here like it's his grandmother's place. 3 sciences, so not able to do anything, and GG from Ampo. Hero qualifies together with Soulkey for the next round of this ASL. Thanks for watching. If you like the cast, feel free to click the subscribe button, and see you soon. Bye bye.